Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aldina, and I am the creator of Divinely Healing. I have decided to switch up the scenery a little bit for this video. Kind of was going stir crazy in the house, so I decided to come out a little bit and come to the park. So if there are any noises that you hear in the background or anything, I'm in public. So, and today I kind of just wanted to talk about our fears and the desires that we have within our shadow self. And I've kind of talked about this just a little bit before, but our fears really do tell us a lot about our deepest desires and what it is that we really want from life. And these fears and desires, they are the key to our freedom. And so your whole life, you've been hiding these fears and suppressing these desires, and you've been pushing them deep down within you, and you're ignoring them because you don't want to face them. You're afraid that if you let into these desires, it'll be a bad thing. You'll be a bad person because you want a different life than your family had planned for you, or you want something different than you thought you did growing up. And maybe there's certain expectations around that, and you feel that you need to do these certain things in order to be a good person or to be worthy of having desires and living a fulfilling life. So you've created this image for yourself. And if these desires do not fit that image, you try to block them out. You resist. And when you resist, you are making yourself unhappy. You're resisting your true self in order to fit this image that you've created. And your desires aren't good or bad, they're just you. So the more that you reject them, the more that they kind of nag at you. Like, I'm here. I'm ready to be felt and experienced. And the more out of alignment you feel. But as soon as you accept them for what they are, you start to integrate them into your life and you become more whole with yourself. You become one with yourself. And we ignore these desires, we fear these desires because they are interfering with the image that we have created for ourselves. They challenge us in the roles that we've created for ourselves, right? To be good enough and acceptable and worthy. And in order to be good enough and acceptable and worthy, you feel that you have to have specific desires. And if your true desires are not that, you feel out of place. But the real freedom of life and the real freedom of being you is when you let these labels that you've created for yourself fall away and you embrace these desires that are within you, even if they make absolutely no sense to you or anyone else. You have these desires for a reason, and these desires are not meant to control you or make you hate yourself, but they're meant to guide you to the places of yourself that you may have forgotten about, or the places of yourself that you may have neglected. And they're here to guide you to your true self and your true happiness, to have that oneness and freedom within yourself. And these desires, they're kind of like a way to unlock pieces of yourself, of your true self. And every time you face a desire and you let yourself to just be in it, you're getting just one step closer to who you truly are. And I've talked before about how important your shadow side is, right? Because it's just another side of you. And we're taught to hate this side, and to feel guilty about it instead of fully embracing it for what it is. And this is just the subconscious side of you that's not actively present in your day to day, but it's always there lurking behind the shadows. And when you're embracing this side of you and you're embracing all the sides of you, you're not resisting anymore to the fear, to happiness and love, and to a place of complete fulfillment. When you're embracing this side of yourself and these desires and even the fear that comes up, you're aligning with yourself and you're stepping into your power. And this side of you, this is just energy, and it holds so much passion and creativity and life. And instead of viewing this as a bad side of you or as a negative side of you, even view this as a chance to further your passions, further your creativity, further your fire for life. And this is the only way to transform, right? Because you can do all the right things. And by right, I just mean incorporating good habits and taking care of yourself and eating healthy and doing everything that you're supposed to do. But if you're not incorporating the shadow side, if you're not allowing your fears and desires to come to light and not judge them but accept them for what they are, it's something that's always going to follow you for the rest of your life. And you won't ever fully feel complete, whole. And you can look in other places, you can look for it in other people, but you will never truly feel whole and feel complete in who you are, because you are choosing to ignore so many sides of you because you're afraid and because you are ashamed. This fear and shame that's been created around your shadow self is only there to keep you small, to keep you from achieving your full potential, to keep you from a frequency of wholeness and love. Your fears and your feelings and your desires, they show you what needs to be explored within you. So, what are you hiding from yourself and from the world? What are you suppressing? Start digging deep and show your true self to the whole world, because you have your own light and the world needs you for you specifically, not for the carbon copies and the robots. Not so everything can be the same, but so everything can be different, but all one at the same time. Don't be afraid to explore more of yourself. Don't be afraid to act on your desires, or just look them in the eye and acknowledge them for what they are. And stop running from yourself, from who you are, and start running towards yourself. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again very soon. Peace.